Welcome back to another video on my 2007 GT500. Today we finally finished up the tuning on the car and it sounds badass. Very happy with Venomous Tuning and BJ over there. They did an absolutely awesome job with this car, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so this is after the fact. Car's covered up right now. It's been doing house projects and everything, but the first pull you're about to see, it was about 45, 46 degrees outside, and thankfully it's warmed up a little bit since then. But I wanted to go ahead and just get the data logging finished. This is the second to last, actually this is really the last data log I needed to get everything done. And definitely a little chilly out, traction showed, so this first pull a little bit sketchy, spun a little bit, and I let out. So this next pull went ahead, and this is the one that we got to regularly rev it out. 6,400 RPM, I believe, is where I let out at. And no lift shift is now turned off forever. The watt box is turned off altogether. No two steps, nothing like that. Tuner says, look, it stresses the crap out of the timing components on these cars. You got 4 cams slapping around, a bunch of timing chains, and it can actually, honestly, he says it will snap your crank if you're not careful. To me, that's a pretty big concern. Don't want that to happen, and I don't really need it. So we're gonna have to work on our shifting technique a little bit. But let's go ahead and knock into next run. Alright, so that run felt absolutely awesome. Went ahead and got to finally fully rip this car out, and it's pretty much all I needed. So from here on out, I'm going to go ahead and join you from the footage I had previous, and that's going to finish out this video for you guys. Alrighty, welcome back. So it's been, for me, a couple weeks now, and mostly we took a vacation, did a bunch of work on the truck, saw the last couple videos, that's where I've been. And yeah, so back to the car, right? Finally got our, not finally, got our final revisions back, that's what I meant to say. So we got our final revisions back from Venomous Tuning, and pretty much what he had to say was, the last pull you saw, car made 19 degrees of timing up top. It's just a tad spicier than he likes it, but he said, as in terms for 93 only, you got cams, boost, everything else. So he said, basically, if I'm gonna run that tune, so I have a 93 plus tune, which is going to be basically adding a little bit of Torco, butane, or Octanium in there, which is kind of what we were doing beforehand, that's perfectly fine with me. I am very happy to run a little extra boost, or a little extra octane in here, which is great. So, car's making plenty of power. Hopefully at some point we'll get a chance to take it to a dyno tune or something like that, and just kind of see, not the tune part, but just the dyno, and see what it's putting to the ground, rough estimate, and hopefully get some track times in pretty soon here. So, I'm going to go ahead and get some fuel, fill up the car, and then I'm going to put in our other tunes. So the second tune we got, and these are both loaded in with the SCT handheld right here, so it's not like I can switch on the fly or anything, but the other tune is 91 octane tune, and pretty much the exact same tune up, but with 2 degrees pulled out. That one's perfectly safe for 93 to go watt and all that stuff. So pretty happy with that. All in all, great experience. As you guys have been following closely, had a ton of stuff to kind of go through and make sure the car was 100% dialed in, and we're finally here. So I'm gonna go get some fuel. I don't know if I'm gonna do any watt hits today. I do kind of just want to cruise around a little bit and see how it feels. Adaptive learning and everything has been turned back on, so I'm not exactly sure what that entails, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna get some fuel, and we should be good to go. Alright, so just got back from getting some fuel and everything, and I don't like filling up all the way just because I don't really drive it often enough. I don't want to have old gas in here when it comes time I need it. But all in all, she feels good. I have the 91 tune in it right now, Figure until I get some actual boost, octane boost, there's no point putting the spicier tune in it. It is nice having both options though, for sure. Other than that though, I mean, it's doing pretty good. So we got one last thing to try out before I close out this video. Went ahead and got sent over a car show tune for a 750 RPM chop. This is 900 RPM, so I want to go and try it out and see how it sounds. It sounds pretty good now, but let's see. All right, went ahead and got it loaded up. You can see idle is significantly lower. Before it was just under the 1,000 mark. Now it's just a hair over 700. So it should be right at that 750. According to the tuner, it's dialed 768. The device, obviously not the guy. So let's see how she sounds. I'm pretty excited. Woo! Oh yeah. That's what the doctor ordered. Check it out. Listen to her for a second there. I love it. I freaking love it. All right, I'm gonna throw in a clip of the 900 RPM tune and the 800 what we were at before, and this is the 750. I think this is the winner for show tune stuff. That's awesome. So the 93 tune is normal 900 RPM, ready to go for the track. And then we have the 91 regular tune, which is good to go for street driving, just normal stuff, better drivability than this one. And then we got the Chop Nasty tune here. Oh yeah, that sounds great. Guys, I'm super stoked. Super stoked. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the outro now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. So, all in all, I am super happy with this process. Could not be happier with Venomous Tuning. Everything worked out great. Start to finish, guys. It only took a couple months, but non-cam 700 horsepower GT500 to now a cam 700 plus horsepower GT500. Very happy. Hopefully we